Moro moro. Nostin näyttöjä vähän ylemmäs. Näitä kahta. Sain tohon tuolle NS-pelimonitorille nyt vähän tilaa, niin periaatteessa tuohon mahtuisi nyt 32-tuumanenkin. Tai siis ihan käytännössäkin. No ehkä vähän. Onko no ehkä vähän yläällä? Vähän liian yläällä. No. Nyt kattoo. Oliko se 199 taisi olla halvin uutena? Nimenomaan. En muista kans. Oikein. Kuvaputkia oli aika pitkään vielä. Vaikka tuli näitä lituska LCD-telkkareita, niin kuvaputket oli silti vielä aika suosittuja. Sitten tuli ne Plasma TV. Vittu vei sähkö ja lämmitti taloa samalla. Helvetin iso mööpeleitä. Ai John. Oli joo. Minä muistan, minulla oli 24, olisiko se ollut Hitachi kuvaputkimonitori. Se oli vielä joku semmonen malli, että se oli mukaan lyhyt tälleen syvyyssuunnassa, mitä on järkyttävä. Ja paino niin paljon, että pöytäkin piti olla ratakiskosta tehty. No se oli minulla silleen vähän. Me iskä piti tietokonefirmaa aikoinaan, niin sitä kautta tuli aina kaiken näköistä tavaraa. Just siihen 2000-luvun alkuun asti. Oh, it's 9 p.m. my time, so 25 minutes from now. It's 8 p.m. for you. Okay. Tomorrow is this Heroica race. It's 8:30 for me, 7:30 for you. most Monday, Tuesday, Friday are race days in Biketerra at the moment. Wednesday is something, I don't know. Thursday is probably something. Thursday is this climb club. It's group ride. Friday is age group race. Saturday and Sunday are whatever. Yeah, Windows app. I think this is the latest one. I think this is the latest Windows app version. Drag and drop is not working. So, I don't know. I have no idea, is there new version available? Maybe no. Hi there, Ralphie. How's it going? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I don't have any goal weight because my weight is changing so often. I think this latest version does that. It removes the old one instead of install new one on top of previous one. Oh, that's nice. I don't know about 50 pounds, but sounds big difference. Hi, Andres. Yeah. It's raining in Finland. It's dark. It's pretty cold or cool. So I'm riding indoors. Oh man, from 91 to 68. That's huge. Nice one. Congratulations. I'm 81. Roughly. My weight is between 80 and 83. It depends on day so much. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also pretty short. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm 177. From 155. Okay, so you are even shorter than I am. Okay, congratulations about that weight loss. I think that totally makes things so much different. $167. Well, still 10 centimeters shorter than me. Okay. Yeah, at least this stomach flu is really effective by losing weight. But you also lose lots of energy, so it's not so highly recommended. Maybe. I think you are really in a good point at the moment now. Not just start focusing on fitness level. Stop smoking so many cigarettes. Yeah, that's good thing also. Maybe you can try to get rid of that habit as well. Yeah, it's tough because it's 100% habit. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Road cycling is nice because if you want to do smoking during your bicycle activity, speed is usually that high that when you light up your cigarette, it's burning by itself. So you don't have to do anything. So you can burn a cigarette having not to having a single breath of it. Moi moi Matt. Nah. Everybody rides or races with their own fitness level. If someone is really victorious today, he can suck tomorrow really bad. So I'm also gonna suck today because yesterday's ride, it was a little bit too tough as a preparation ride. These Monday races are really tough because these are short ones. So the pace is really hectic. Nine minutes. And that's why I don't like these really short races. These are too intensive for me. I like more like grinding. But I'm still bad. I'm missing this high VO2 stuff with minutes. I'm really struggling on that one. It depends what you want, Ralphie. You can, exactly, like John said. You can buy a trainer, you can buy it as a second-hand one, so used one. Those are not super expensive these days. And if you have a road bike, you can use that one. You don't need to have these super fancy smart bikes like Wahoo Kick, what is it? I don't even know what is the name of this Wahoo bike. Anyways, those are really, really expensive. But you don't basically need a road bike if you are riding indoors. You can easily start with whatever bike you have. Just mount it to this trainer and you can start pedaling. And then after you have been using this whatever bike, for example, first year, then you can make decisions what to do next. If you like, then you can start upgrading. You can buy a road bike and you can use it outdoors as well. Or if you don't like this indoor cycling, that experience didn't cost so much. I don't have any of those fancy Twitch things. I'm not even affiliate, so I have very basic this streaming thing. I don't have any notifications, big notifications, fancy bling bling stuff. No subscriptions, no cheering, no nothing. I don't wanna spend my viewers' money to Amazon. Only donate link here. I don't even know if it's working, probably. No need to spend your pennies to my donate. It's just there if someone wants to use it. Maybe I can remove that one as well. It's mostly I think I did that for this chat GPT bot that I have in my channel. You can use this is it this exclamation mark ask command if you wanna use something. So I was planning to use these donations to this chat GPT, but it's basically pretty cheap. OnlyFans link here. OnlyFans. OnlyFans. $16 participants so far. So far, this is nice. Oh, nice one, John. Nice one. It must be this Tempus Fugit. Yeah, probably. Like really white one. I don't know. It's too white. Mennään chess. Yeah, but I did nothing for that. There was my teammate riding with matches, so I've been just following others. Oh, I don't know what these guys are doing because I'm not in the Discord at the moment. I understand why this Dirk, why is he pulling? His teammate is ahead of him. So doesn't make sense. Or maybe they are talking in a Discord. This back dynamic thing is a little bit mystery for me. This avatar is kind of overtaking this rider in front of me so easily. Instead, staying right behind him. My avatar is trying to overtake that person so easily. Like now. My avatar is all the time on the left lane. Now moving behind. Maybe it's this momentum because of my weight. Team is also Moonrider. So he's teammate of me and Water Class. Oh, hey, thanks, Matchas. You made this so much easier for me. I thought that if no one is not attacking, I need to pull the whole race. Because breakaways doesn't have rotations in Biketerra. Yeah. And remember that these steep turns in Biketerra, when this avatar stops pedaling, your power output doesn't affect at all. So if avatar is not pedaling, you don't have to do anything. It's waste of energy. Yeah, there is no any sprint animations. So it's kind of tricky because when someone starts attack in a steep turn, he can increase the power to really high. And when this avatar starts pedaling again, this power is already really high. So the speed increase is horrible. I think that should be fine-tuned somehow. Exactly. And when people learn to do that, it's making same effect like in start pen. People start pedaling and they have this out of the gun effect. When race starts, your power is like 700 watts and you get out from the start pen like a bullet. So it's exactly same effect. Yeah, I think it's this Bluetooth delay. But you get used to it pretty fast. My very first Biketerra races were horrible because this is so different than other platforms. You have to be really careful in a group when you are going downhill and you want to move behind this group. You get dropped really easily. Yeah. And also this is not server side application, this is client side application, so there might be slight differences where this avatar is on your screen and where this avatar is on his screen. That might be also small difference. Yeah, I think that's Bluetooth delay plus this client side thing. Sometimes I can see on my screen that some avatars are jumping forward and backward because it's probably some kind of positioning thing. I don't know. But this is not so serious racing, but of course everything can be fine-tuned as good as possible to make this as enjoyable as possible. Yeah, that's true. I think they are working on some kind of sprint animation probably, and some kind of maybe different color on this leaderboard where you can see that, hey, someone is doing something. Because, for example, this last Friday age group race where I was kind of, everybody was kind of watching what this Torsten Holtz is doing, because he's so strong. So you have to be basically watching only this leaderboard, and when you can see that these power numbers are going like 8 watts per kilo, you have to increase your pace immediately, because then you notice that, or then you know that this guy is attacking, but you can't see it with your side eye, or this, how do you say, if you are focusing on this avatar, you can't see what is happening on this leaderboard, because all these values are with same color. Yeah, but I think there is something coming. I think there is something coming. But this is great fun, anyways. Yeah. But Walter is still, he's really tough to beat. I think he's category 2 in my bush, Sunday Race Club, so he's really good racer. Nothing. We had some discussion about this. When this avatar is not pedaling, your power is not affecting to this avatar movement. I mean in speed-wise or anything like that. But for example, in this race, Walter was probably, because he knows how Biketerra works, he was probably already increasing his power on this final turn, and this avatar in Biketerra is not pedaling because of this really tight turn, but Walter was already increasing his power, and he was already pedaling like 700 watts. And when this avatar starts pedaling, this 700 watts starts affecting immediately, and he went out like out of the gun, and Matchas was wondering and looking at what the heck is happening. So it's actually same effect that we can do in a start pen when there is like 2 seconds before the race starts. I can hit 800 watts, and when the timer goes to 0 and the race starts, this 800 watts starts affecting right away, and I'm out of the gun, out sprinting everybody from the start pen. Okay, so the brake light is only thing. So even this avatar is not pedaling on a really steep turn, but brake light is not burning. You can still hammer like all out, and it's affecting this avatar movement. But Matt, he's wasting some power, yes, but if he uses 2 seconds to ramp up his power from 300 watts to 800 watts, this 2 seconds is really crucial. On that point, if other rider is waiting and waiting like this, and then he starts ramping up. It takes 5 seconds to increase the power. So there's a big difference. Even though he's wasting his power like 2 seconds, the gain is huge. I'm not saying anything. I'm just trying to explain what has happened. It's totally fine for me because it's same for everyone. It's same for everyone. I'm not blaming. I was just explaining what has happened. And for example, in my case, when we are pedaling on a flat ground, I can see that this avatar is turning. Avatar stops pedaling. I'm just pedaling all the time because I want to keep up this momentum. It's more stressful for me to stop pedaling like this, wait 1 second, then increase, go like over my FTP to reach the speed, then lower the pace a little, lower my cadence a little bit to maintain this power that I was using. I think that's more stressful for me. It's way much easier for me to just pedal with the same pace through that corner, whatever this avatar is doing. But definitely it's not unfair because it's same for everyone. It's absolutely same for everyone. Everybody can pedal as fast as they want through all these corners. And I bet that many people, they learn these tricks in Biketerra very fast. Mm. It is neat strategy. I hate that word. Yeah, definitely. This auto braking is very good thing. I'm totally with this auto braking because personally I don't want to see Biketerra acting so that you can go all turns as fast as you go as fast as possible, like in Swift. So this auto braking is very good, extremely important. And actually I didn't know that, like Anslo said, you can actually have power all the time you're pedaling, regardless of what your avatar is doing. But if the brake light is on, you'll be wasting some of it. Okay, so I didn't know that one. I mean that this brake light thing. I thought that when avatar stops pedaling on turn, that time is waste of my energy if I'm pedaling. I thought it's working like that. But that's nice to know that this brake light kind of indicates that there is no need to pedal if the brake is on. It's realistic. But people learn really fast how things are working in different platforms, so it's probably just like some misunderstoods. Learn to play. Learn to play. Exactly. We always learn something new. Like I learned today that brake light is only affecting. Brake light is only affecting. That's nice. Exactly. Exactly, Matt Chest. That's true. That's very true. But it will go back up. It will go back up. It just takes some time, but it will go back. I definitely need a. I think it's because of my weight and because I'm easily pedaling. I think I'm pedaling too hard. I mean, I'm using too much power. What would be needed to stay in draft. I noticed that my avatar is moving so easily next to rider in front of me. And I have to use my keyboard to force my avatar to stay as long as possible behind a rider in front of me. And it's probably this momentum effect. My weight and the speed and this draft is moving me so easily, faster than the rider in front of me. So I need to ease up way much earlier. But I'm afraid of this, that I'm dropping out of the group, because it has happened a couple of times. So that's why I think I'm pedaling a little bit too hard. I have a keyboard next to me, so I can operate everything so easily. But maybe some buttons on my handlebar would be nice to have for steering or positioning to move this avatar, so it's easier to stay behind someone instead of taking my hand off the handlebar and look for this keyboard. So that's why this click 2 would be nice to have working easier. I don't even have Swift in my computer anymore, and I don't know, am I gonna install it just to get this click 2 working. I have this in maximum, but I don't know. I have no idea how does it affect. I have it strong. Let's move it off. Let's see how next race goes. I had it strong because I thought that it tries to stay easier in a draft. Let's put it back on. Oh, sorry, I mean off. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's nice. Excellent. All right, a few more minutes, then I'm done. Yeah, you can move like this all the time. The steering is good. I like it in Biketerra because it's not like a on the rail steering like in my Woost that you have a rails where this avatar is moving, or like in RGT it was. This is like a smooth. You can move however you want. All right. 50 minutes, that's enough. And of course this warm up before this one. Old. Old. Alrighty. $10.16. Good stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks guys. Great racing, Matt. Great racing, Matt Chas. You made it. You made it spicy. And different. It wasn't just riding in a group. Some changes to regular racing, which is really nice. Anyways, more riders, more better. That's true. That's true. Hey, actually, that's good idea. This matches idea, this manual steering, slightly higher power than automatic. So actually, that's worth of trying, in my opinion. When you use this manual steering, is it possible that you make it like a twice as fast as this automatic steering? So if you use keyboard, it's moving a little bit faster to left or to right. And when you release this keyboard button or the steering button, then it moves like it's moving now. So then it's moving back with this slower move speed. But when you move it yourself with keyboard or whatever, it's 1.5 or 2 times faster or 2 times stronger. Because I actually agree with Matchas. When you really need to use the steering, you kinda want to see something is happening. But now when you start steering it might be a little bit too late even. Maybe it's worth of trying. Because I know that Walter is using the steering, and if you see that, for example, let's talk about Walter. When you see that Walter is attacking, he's moving to the right lane, and you start to react to this attack, and your avatar is still on the middle lane, and your avatar is moving slowly to the right lane, and then you can see that Walter is already gone. So the steering is too slow to jump on his draft. But when you see that Walter is attacking and he's moving to the right lane, you can do that same. You can move to the right lane and you can increase your power, so maybe you can jump to his draft. And those riders who are behind you, they have to do same. So it might make some more neat strategies. I hate that word, but still. Exactly matches. Very good idea. I agree. One vote from my side for that idea. it's worth of testing. I can try that. We can try that with matches on some evening. We can test it out. Alrighty, I need to get out of here. It's 10 p.m. I wanna get bed early today. So thanks guys for watching. Thanks for raising, all of you. Good idea, matches. Have a great Monday. And stay safe and choosy. Stay safe and choosy. I'm gonna get out of here, so see you later. Bye bye.